Good afternoon and welcome to this SuiteBox webinar, Human Conversations and Digital Experiences with me, James Barnes. I'm the Marketing Director for SuiteBox, and my job today is to take you through how we can humanize our digital communications to improve customer experience. So just what is the impact of delivering an excellent customer experience? Well, let's take a look at what the research says. Your customers are demanding greater experiences. In fact, 99% of customer experience and success leaders believe that customer experience management has a positive impact on their business. And it's been shown in other research that increasing customer retention rates by 5% can improve your profits by anywhere up to 95%. And good customer experience has been linked directly to customer loyalty. In fact, customers who had a very good experience are 3.5 times more likely to repurchase and 5 times more likely to recommend the company to friends and relatives than if they have had a very poor experience. So it's clear from the research that the personal touch does matter. Customers want to feel valued. They look for personalized experience. And in today's world, with Instagram, social media, everyone wants to experience something. It's not enough anymore just to offer a product or a service that has compelling features and benefits. There's got to be a really nice, really compelling customer experience around that. And in fact, 33% of customers who have abandoned the business relationship did so because personalization was lacking. We've got to make customer experience all about the customers. And how do we do that? Well, it seems so far that the way we've done this is to move from more traditional face-to-face physical interactions to more digital communications. Let's look at banking as an example. We've moved away from branches and advisors, tellers behind desks to digital self-serve portals, online banking, mobile apps. And digital transformation, no matter what sector you're in, has had a huge impact on the way we do business and the way we interact with our customers. It's fair to say customers are increasingly funneled towards these digital interactions. That's great for some customers, but not all customers. And we have to consider that for some of those customers, technology is a barrier to access. The point I'm trying to make is that if we try and funnel all of our customers down a single route on a single customer journey, we will lose customers. We're not optimizing our customer experience or personalizing our customer experience. The fact of the matter is that when something is hard, people walk away. As humans, we are naturally lazy. We always take the path of least resistance. So it's really important that we're able to give our customers a frustration-free and a friction-free experience. That means that we don't have to force them to find the time to travel to us, to fit time into the diaries, to arrange multi-party meetings, perhaps say with a mortgage advisor, not having to have the husband, the wife, the mortgage advisor all in one place physically makes a difference. Perhaps we need to start considering how we can offer different options that suit our customers in the best possible way. Getting things done can be frustrating, so it's really important that we remove as much friction and as many barriers as possible, but our ability to maximize profit is limited by the rules, regulations, and red tape that we're surrounded by. Let's take financial services again as an example. KYC, the requirement to know who your customers are, to carry out identity checks. Every interaction with a customer requires that verification. There's endless disclosures, documents to sign, digital portals to access. We've got a constant barrage of onerous processes with frustrating requirements that we ask our customers to do every day, regardless of our industry. And that's before we've even got to the point where we can make any money from them. From our perspective, again, as businesses, it's a pain in the backside. It's something that we don't want to have to do. It makes our life hard. But imagine what it feels like to be the customer. Confusing, frustrating. They don't have the exposure to these processes every day that we do. They don't get that knowledge. So they will just walk away. It becomes really hard to get business done. So let's look at some really clear examples of how a good customer experience can impact businesses. SuiteBox works with a major French national bank, and we found that 97.5% of their digital loan applications were simply abandoned by customers purely because the digital form process was frustrating. It sat behind multiple layers of authentication in their online banking portal and then required information to be pulled in from multiple sources by the customer to populate that form. Multiple pages, multiple processes, multiple information. It's all just friction. Only 2.5% of those customers actually completed the form. And that's not even taking into account the loss that will happen after the application when they get the contract. The same is found with a major Australian financial advisor that SuiteBox has worked with. 3 in 10 customers converted after the first inbound consultation. Brilliant. But what about the other 7? 70% of customers who ring them up, speak to an advisor, get an initial proposal, have that first engagement, the really crucial engagement, 70% walk away and go elsewhere. And not to continue just beating the same drum, but 60% of life insurance policies were lost at the proposal stage for a multinational life insurer that we work with. 60% walk away after the company has spent their time preparing proposals. What does that say? We haven't engaged the customer, we haven't delivered an experience that makes sense, and we've just let them go. That's not surprising though, when you consider 93% of communication success is non-verbal. And most of the cues that people are looking for are actually in our body language, the way we hold ourselves, the way we look, the way we present across to our customers matters. Only 7% of that success is driven by what we actually say. So when you take the human away completely, what happens? Well, we lose all of that. We're hiding behind digital forms, online processes, self-serve portals, and actually, we're not engaging with our customers in any meaningful way. We are essentially just forcing customers into a digital world, and whilst that may work for some proportion of our customer base, it doesn't work for all, and it's really important, therefore, that we offer options to those customers. Whilst we're closing offices and we're removing our staff and providing more and more options online and digitally for people to get in touch, but actually making it really difficult to speak to an actual human, customer experience is impacted, business performance is impacted. But on the other hand, it is costly to provide human service. It is costly to open offices, to operate branches, and to have people waiting for customers to come in. But it's undeniable that customers need and they want to meet, they want to agree, and they want to transact in person. But so far, the digital tools that we use to replace these physical, human, personal interactions actually add more friction and impact our customer experience negatively. It's a lose-lose for everyone involved. So it might sound strange so far that a digital company is sitting here saying how digital customer experience just isn't good enough or isn't a good thing for building our customer experience in a positive way. Actually, it's not about that. What we're trying to get at is combining the digital process efficiency with the physical, warm human interactions that are driven by emotion and non-verbal cues is really important. It's simply not enough just to go through digital processes. So how can we combine digital and physical to improve customer experience and deliver better business performance? Well, let's think about our form example with the French National Bank. Loan applications can still be driven by digital forms. For those who it suits, they can still go on, fill the form out, never speak to a human, make the application, have a contract signed, sent back, digitally sign it, funds in their bank. Perfect. For those who need a human, how about guided digital processes? People can call on real humans to support, to help complete, or even to complete on their behalf and then get signatures added to the paperwork. In this case, it's not about having just a digital process, and it's not about having someone who just sits there and takes the loan applications. Actually, we are giving your customers an option to draw on human experience and to draw on human help if and when it's needed. The benefit as well is the face and the voice that comes with video communications across the web adds an authenticity, a warmth and an emotional connection and a relationship building opportunity that your customers get with your business and your representative. But also, it enables business to be closed in a single session. Forget about buyer's remorse. Don't worry about customer regret. And don't worry about people walking away from the form process that you've got currently in place and abandoning that deal completely. So here's where we tie it all together. This is where it starts to make sense. How do we revolutionize these digital customer relationships? Well, we need a tool that allows us to meet, collaborate, and transact all in one place. And that's where SuiteBox comes in. We are an innovative digital business enablement platform. We combine video, electronic signing, collaboration abilities, and document sharing in that single meeting. So the cynical sales pitch aside, it is actually really important that we are able, as businesses, to build digital experiences that do draw in real humans with digital processes. We then get to benefit from the efficiency of digital whilst benefiting from the emotional warmth of human relationships. With SuiteBox, meeting face-to-face, being able to share and sign, record meetings, record all of your interactions, and do that from any device, anywhere, anytime. So how do we make life easier for our customers? Well, from our experience with major companies across the globe, we find that removing the need for multiple identity authentication opportunities is really important. People just do not want to verify themselves and prove who they are every single time. It's an inconvenience. It's also really insincere and isn't personalized. The more we can remove the need for that identity verification to take place, the better. Let's reduce the number of steps in process. Nobody likes red tape. Taking a 4-page application form down to a single page or pre-populating as much information as possible is really important. Let's reduce the administrative burden on both ourselves as businesses and our customers. And let's use technology to seamlessly combine how we get business done and how we meet our requirements for compliance with the law and with regulators. The whole point is that whatever we do, we must focus on building meaningful personal relationships with our customers in order to make sure that the customer experience is the best possible and that we grow loyalty, we grow profitability, we grow revenue through engagement, real human engagement. So the question for you is, are you making it hard for your customers to get business done with you? The more we push our customers away and the more process friction we introduce to our customers, the less likely they are to want to do business with us. Even our loyal customers might find it hard to do business. Is it time to start looking at, evaluating and investing in technology that doesn't just give you digital process efficiency, doesn't just improve your workflow and give you the ability to reduce staff headcount and numbers, actually gives you the ability to deliver an empowering customer experience, one that creates a real, meaningful relationship between your customer, your advisors, and your brand? Surely that's the most powerful way that we can develop our customer relationships and create a real competitive advantage. And on that note, we'd love to hear how you are driving customer experience improvements in your business. How are you combining human and digital communications? How are you bringing together the physical and the digital?